Hi everyone, it's Cherry Enchantress. I'm here with I'll pick a card and your weekly reading and love messages from your person. We have 3 piles as usual. Pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. Pile 1 is this Knight of Wands. Pile 2 is this King of Wands. Okay, I'm going to show you close up. There you go. Strength. Pile King of Wands, generous, giving gifts here. And pile 3, the Knight of Cups, meditating with his tattoos. All right. So you can pick any pile that you're drawn to. Can be drawn to the image, the timestamp, the number, or any other method, like put your hand on each one and see which one feels the hottest. I'm going to be doing a live shuffle, so these are just markers, and I'm going to do mostly messages. I'm going to skip the tarot this time, just go straight to the messages. I'm going to do extra messages for you guys. Okay, so let's take a deep breath in. Close your eyes, release your breath. Now open your eyes and let them go to the pile that's meant for you. Let's begin. Okay, here's pile 1 with the Knight of Wands. Let's see what our romantic fairy has to say about you and your person, or whoever you're thinking about. It doesn't have to be, it can be, of course, your person can represent the crush all the way to twin flame. It could represent somebody coming towards you in the future, your future spouse, or anything that you want to fill in for the you. It could also represent you as in your higher self. We have here the friendly support. Fairies, guides, and friends are ready to give you aid in your relationships. So you're connecting with someone maybe that you could meet through friends. Let's see what our Faery Forecast has to say. Or maybe somebody you already know through friends and they're interested in you back. Or, you know, somehow you're going to get some kind of connection going on here. So let's see what the Faery Forecast represents. The atmosphere, the mood of the situation. Not just the mood, but just sort of like the weather energy report. Let's see. We have faith and earth and fated meeting. Something very magical coming through here. So faith is the first step of manifesting. So maybe you've been in manifestation mode and you've been really getting grounded and connecting to Mama Gaia and your ability to manifest that which you want in your world, because it appears that a fated meeting is on its way. This is an image that I drew or put together that represents a dream that I had. This is so here you'll see this. There's this couple flying on a carriage around the clock tower, Big Ben, with bubbles flying all around them, and it represents this dream that I had. And I feel like this is a good symbol of dreams coming into reality. The clock represents the divine timing, and it's finally here, and you've manifested it into reality. So good for you. All right, so let's see now. We're going to go with some messages. What is unspoken here? The unspoken messages. So my cards are a little turned around there. Okay. Let's see, what are some unspoken messages from your person? Things that they would say if they just had nothing standing in the way. No matter the time, place, or circumstance, although it may twist and turn, our red string cannot be broken. So you're either you know this person or they're on their way. They're out there somewhere. There's somebody you're you know, attached to with this red string. Let's see what else we have. I love how our vibes collide when we are together. So you do know this person. I'm awakened to this special connection. Okay, they're waking up. They understand what this is. This is something very special. This is like a red thread that's connecting you at the very least. So let's see now what the Love Notes has to say. We have, tell me what I can do to make things right. You and I will always meet somewhere in between. You've been in my dreams. How far we go always seems to get better with time. You're my one and only. I just need you. I need more time to figure things out, and you are perfect. I just love all of you. So this person, you know, I think they're very sure about how they feel about you. It's just a matter of their circumstances is preventing them from doing, maybe moving towards you the way you want, or telling you what you need to know. Let's see what you might want to say in return. This is part 2. It could be more of your person, or it could be you in your response. Don't make me wait too long. Let's see what else. Sometimes I just stare at my phone and become stuck. It's funny because I stumbled upon this reading, and the pile that picked, the person was saying, oh, maybe it wasn't a pile, but the person was saying, maybe it was a Scorpio reading. I don't remember. But the person was saying, I see a hand putting down the receiver and picking it up and putting it down and picking it up. So it could be like somebody wants to call you and they just keep changing their mind. They're like, no, that's a bad idea. That's a bad idea. Or they they think about it again, they pick up the receiver and then they put it down. But, you know, like the old-fashioned phones. I guess it wouldn't be like that anymore. Unless they have an old-fashioned phone in their house. Maybe they do. You know, one that has a landline that's stuck to the wall. I haven't had that in a while. My past is catching up to me. Let's see what else. You are radiant. Very nice. All right, and now I told you I'm going to give you a bunch of messages. I'm going to go with the Lover's Oracle now. So let's see what the Lover's Oracle have to say. Time, see? Divine timing. Don't try too hard, give it time. Just, something that you can't make happen or force it into happening. You can do your manifesting that you've been doing. It's gonna work. No worries here. But just give it time, okay? Surrender. At times we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go and all will work out. Ooh, a sexual union's coming up. Honor the place in one another where you are one eternal soul, for there you will find true bliss. I didn't bring my sexy cards. I'm almost tempted to get just for you since you got the sexual card. Let's go. Let me go do that. Let's get some Erotic Enchantment. These are my cards here. Let's see what it is, this sexual connection between the two of you here. What they like. Whispering. Stimulating pillow talk. They like to whisper in your ear and whisper sweet nothings. All right, let's see what else. We're going to use Queen Sugar's Lover's Lane Oracle here. More messages. I promise you, lots of messages. Okay. What are Queen Sugar's Lover's Lane has to say. You got, I love how your lips feel on mine. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. That's very sweet. It's not too crazy. And look, lips whispering. It's like you're kissing and then talking and kissing some more. It's like, your lips are so sweet and you smell so nice, and you know, like these kinds of things. Yeah, so it doesn't have to be straight to the, this is what I want to do to you kind of talk. It could just be like, you know, compliments and softness. Here's some more kissing. Oh my goodness. I want to kiss and lick every inch of you. My tongue is craving your body. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I feel so connected to you. I feel so alive. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I love you so much. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Oh, that's nice. Those are very lovey-dovey cards for this deck. Let me tell you, there's some very more explicit cards, and I think that's so sweet that those came out. Okay, now let's go with my deck, Love Lyrics. This is the Enchanted Embrace. Do you trust me? Okay, what's this one? I want to taste you, savor you. Do you trust me? Our journey's a never-ending story. I want to feel your touch. I would be honored to meet you. All right, let's see now. How is your person feeling? How are they feeling? Let's see. Let's see how they're feeling. Ooh, so joyful, feeling lighthearted when I'm with you. Whoa, divine masculine. I am your counterpart. I am complete. I am complete when I'm with you, and you are the missing piece, and we travel our life path together. That's nice. All right. Okay, but there is a reason why you aren't together yet, I suppose. Feeling trapped and a little stuck. It could be just cabin fever. I need to be where you are. Okay, just so you know, I just sneezed, so that could be a sign too somehow. I don't know, what is that sign? Let's get a cherry on top. They say a sneeze is very similar to orgasm. I know that sounds ridiculous, but it's true. It's like this build-up of pressure and then an explosion. And then it kind of, after you sneeze, you kind of feel good. All right, you got air, intelligence, fire, confidence, air, open-minded, earth, cuddly, and water, loving. All right, let's get your charms now. So very nice messages. I do sense that there is some kind of something in the way, but there is a time. There is a time. There's going to be a very special divine time for you. So I don't know. See, yes, it always gets better with time. You're gonna meet. You will meet. And you have the red thread between you. And there's a fated meeting. You will meet. And I feel like the fairies or guides are co-conspiring to create this special meeting, you know, so have faith in that. Okay. All right, let's see now for your charms. need to wash my trunks again. I should have washed them under the super moon. All right, let's take a look. So we have Mickey Mouse, Disney, like there could be some movie that reminds you of each other, or your story reminds you of some kind of fairy tale, or maybe you might have a chance to go on a date and see Disney movie. I'm desperate to go see Cruella de Vil. We've got 5. Maybe something's happening on the 5th of a month. This week, I am going to go to the Thorn and Moon market again, I believe. I've got to figure out about baby, though. I might have to carry her with me. So we got the Go-Go's. We've got You Are Enough. And Celebration here. Oh, I had a feeling you guys were twin flames. The little twin flames came out. And the Lovers. This is like, you know, the two people plus the spirit in the middle, which represents lovers to me. It's like you need that third, you need that guidance. You need the friendly support of guides to get you through this. You have a rock solid situation. This is a shout out to the LGBTQ community. Your love is beautiful and precious too. And there looks like a beautiful balance that's happening soon for you. But maybe there is something that's, you know, initially going to be a challenge to get to this point, but eventually you're going to find a beautiful balance and harmony in your chakras. And I'm not saying that's just the LGBTQ, that's for everybody, but you know, rainbows make me think of our LGBTQ friends, but rainbows also make me think of chakras and alignment and elements blended, the water and air, and this sort of sense of hope too, and knowing that good is going to come around. You have the 29th, or 29 is a special number. It's like a very special spirit number. We have this cup, which to me is like, it's like the Ace of Cups or the Two of Cups. It's like sharing a cup of love. It could be like a wine and cheese date, like a little picnic that you might be going on. And here you are with Christoph. Christoph's a nice guy, and I think he's very dependable, and you might just find yourself feeling very comfortable and cozy with your Christoph. So guys, I hope you liked that. Big hugs to my subscribers. Thank you so much for coming back. And if you're new to the channel, please feel free to subscribe and hit the bell for notifications. I would love to have you as part of the Sparkles of Light. Check out the description box for all my links and places where you can hang out with me and support the channel. And also you can email me at my email address to get private readings. I will give you the whole scoop on how to do that. We could do this whole works for you. I mean, people have ordered that before. They're like, hey, can you do me one of those messages things that you do weekly? And like, sure. You know, so I have a variety of types of readings, but mostly, you know, I can just charge by the time. So if you want, you know, a 20-minute or a 30-minute reading, I can just charge like that, and we can do any subject, any tarot cards, anything you want. It's up to you, okay? Alrighty, well, I'm going to move on to the next. Okay, here we have pile 2 with this handsome King of Wands who's giving you some flowers. I think he's so cute. Okay, so let's see what your romantic fairy has to say. Now, if you're not interested in men, then this could be you. If you were not interested in men, but you're interested in feminines or females. But anyway, you know what I'm getting at. Put yourself where you see yourself. But in general, this is from your person. And it could be anybody from a crush to a twin flame. Let's see what the fairies have to say about your connection. Who are we getting at here? Who are we talking about? Woo! Freedom. This came out on a private reading. I feel like it's so important too. And the one thing that I didn't see right away was that maybe this connection is waiting to be free from another connection, which is possible. But also, and mainly, this relationship allows you healthy space and room to breathe. So it's important to acknowledge that this is something that your person likes and they need in their relationship, and they don't want to feel like, they don't want to feel possessed. They don't want to feel like you have you know, that you're, you know, too clingy or too greedy or too like you own them or something, or they own you. So that's why it feels so good. It feels like we can just be ourselves with each other. That's so freeing. Let's see what the Faery Forecast has to say. Nothing is flipping yet. Let's see. Ooh, the Fairy King. So he represents the divine masculine, and he also corresponds with the Magician card in the tarot as well. So it could represent somebody who has a lot of power, who has manifesting skills. It also represents the yang masculine energy here, and an action. You know, that it might be time to take some action in this situation. Or it could be saying your person's about to take some action. All right, let's see. Speaking of action, I don't know. Let's see if we can get an erotic message, erotic card. I wasn't going to use these, but Pile 1 made me. Pile 1 said, oh yeah, you need those too. Okay, very nice. See, this is what I'm talking about. Grabbing. You know, this is mine. There's this possessiveness. So the masculine is saying, okay, well, in one respect, I enjoy that, but in another respect, I want this, the freedom, you know, or maybe there's a bit of both, you know. Definitely, this can represent role play and this sense of this playful possessiveness, which isn't true possessiveness, you know. It's cheeky, it's flirty, it's fun. Let's see what else along the sexual lines here. We're going to use Queen Sugar's Lover's Lane. And we're going to do like a bunch of messages. I'm going to skip the tarot this time and just do messages. Ooh, number 42, the answer. I want to turn your fantasies into reality. Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. All right. These smell good because I edged them with a smelly marker, like a blackberry marker. Kiss me slowly, just like that. Nice. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Your body is beautiful, but your heart is sexy. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. I don't like it nasty. I like it nasty. Don't hold back. I want you to see the stars when we make love. That sounds nice. All right. Let's see about your, so what's the unspoken message here? We have Fire Witch's unspoken message cards here too. Let's see what they want to say. What would they say if they just didn't hold back? I can feel when you are upset with me. I'm with a karmic partner out of convenience. Please stop focusing on past hurtful situations. Okay, there's that flip side. They have some sexual fantasies about you, but there's some other things that they're not exactly expressing. Maybe they're just afraid to tell you these things. I keep my distance because I'm scared. I long for the day when I wake up next to you covered in feathers. Oh, that's nice. Okay. Alrighty, well, let's see. Let's go with the love notes, Queen Sugar's love notes. So these represent the masculine, but you can interchange them with part 1 and part 2. Let's see. What are the love notes here? What else do they want to say? I had a big sneeze on the pile one, so it messed my throat up a little bit. I was like, achoo! Okay. The sound of your voice lingers in my mind. I guess the light I see in you is what you see in me. All right. I'm sorry for all the pain that I've caused you. I need you to know that it hurts me knowing that I hurt you. I love you more than you will ever know. You are my one and only. I just need you. How far we go always gets better with time. Pile 1 said that, so they could be connected, 1 and 2, somehow. Let's see. We're going to get love notes 2, which could represent your response or more of your person is talking here. So let's see. That one wants to come out. You're the song of my soul. Too many flipped over at that. Okay, here we go. You're my best friend. I'm still hurt from the past. Yeah, they're hurt, or you're hurt. I need you more than you will ever know right now. It's very, very mirrored feelings here. I only want to be with you. I want to just hold those up together because it sounds like a conversation. Kind of like how I do my TikTok sometimes. But yeah, see, you're my one and only. I just need you, and I only want to be with you. And I love you more than you'll ever know. Yeah, you're saying I'm still hurt from the past, and he's saying I'm sorry for the pain that I've caused you. I need you to know that it hurts me knowing I hurt you. And I forgot this one. Guess the light I see in you is what you see in me. The sound of your voice lingers in my mind, and then you're the song of my soul. You're my best friend, and maybe that matches up with that. The light and how far we go always seems to get better with time. I need you more than you will ever know right now. It does match up quite nicely there. All right. So let's see. Let's see what the Lover's Oracle has to say. More messages. Oh, you got a message. My beloved, though we may be physically apart, spiritually we are always united. For love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. Acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times, we must accept things as they are. There's no point trying to change that which is beyond our control. I'm here at acceptance. I feel like I go through this cycle and I go through stages of grief over and over again, and here I am back at acceptance. But it's the peaceful place to be, the acceptance. All right, let's see what else. Ooh, manifesting miracles. Your dream is soon to become reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. All right, that sounds great. So let's see now. We're gonna get the Enchanted Embrace, which are my cards. And I have an idea. I mean, I've already written them all down and I've come up with the backing. I just have to need to make the deck. Yeah, I should do that like this week sometime. But I'm gonna be coming out soon with Enchanted Embrace Part 2, and I think it's gonna be called Enchanted Kiss. All right, let's see what your Enchanted Embrace has to say. I love lyrics, love song titles, and just sort of a mix of feelings. But my Enchanted Kiss is going to be actual lyrics. You are my destiny. I live with you in my dreams. You light up my life. You are sweet perfume like a desert rose. Aww. And if you don't know this song, definitely look that up. You'll like it. It's by Sting, and I think it's called Desert Rose, and Allez, Allez. It's very romantic and exotic, and it's very sweet. All right, so let's see how your person is feeling. How is your person feeling? Okay, how are they feeling? Oh, they're feeling left out, feeling a chill and distance. Maybe also they just don't like your long distance. Maybe you're in a LDR, or maybe you're twin flames and you're in a whole different dimension. Or maybe you just haven't been connecting like you want to. Oh, they want to take you on a romantic date though, feeling like I'd like to take you on a ride, show you a whole new world, and spend special memorable time with you. And you got brave. I have to be strong, cautious, tempered, and patient. So a lot of what they're doing right now is, or the way they're behaving, is because they're considering more, you know, everybody involved. There could be work people, could be family, could be other issues involved that they have to take care of people's feelings, not just their own desires. But yeah, I mean, oh my gosh, they're in love with you. Cupid's arrow has struck, and I fall in love over and over with you. Very sweet. Anything else? Enchanté, mademoiselle. I'm mesmerized and amazed by your loveliness. Okay, let's sprinkle some cherries on top. Let's put a nice big, let's kind of some whipped cream and then put this cherry on top. Let's see what their characteristics are. We have air humanitarian. We have air wise and fire happy and fire passionate. Okay. So now let's get some charmies. Oh yes, there is a great connection here. They really, the love is very strong. You can feel it. Their desire to take you out is strong too. Your feelings are very mirrored to each other too. You're in their dreams. You are their destiny. They're talking to you. Like, you listen to them, because they talk to you all the time, and sometimes you might pick up on it, sometimes it might just be in your dreams, but they're talking to you. You might have to accept the things the way they are now, but miracles will be coming in. And here you go, mirroring your feelings on either side here. And there is possibility of somebody having a karmic relationship, or some kind of third situation where it could be work, or it could be other things involved that keep you from talking to each other like you should. But but you have, okay, that's the I don't want to mix those two up, because these are good. But what they want to do, your body is a wonderland. They really want to explore your body. I think too, they're feeling, yeah, they want to kiss you and savor you and fill your body all up, hold you, grab you, take you, touch you. And also, like, I feel like there's a lot of playfulness here. Like, they want to, they feel free with you. Like, it's not so serious. Like, I know the circumstances could be serious, but I feel like they think that whatever you do together could be fun and exciting and passionate. Oh, I dumped it out, but look, you have the lover's charm in here. The two flowers with spirit overhead, right there in the middle. So you need that third. It's not in this case, the third thing is spirit. It's like the angel that's above the lovers, watching over them and protecting their connection. see what else. Okay, so here we go. We have flounder. So at the base of the matter, you have friendship. You have pixie dust coming in. So she's going to make sure that magic happens for you. You have, ooh, fire. All of the, fires, there's a lot of passion between you. And even though those unspoken, messages with the fire, he has this longing, or she has this longing to wake up with feathers on them. And they have a longing to just to be committed to you, connected to you in a long, forever kind of way. They might want to get, proposed to you someday. There's a playful thing, it's sure. Oh, St. Joseph is here. The daddy. So maybe he has, I was going to say daddy issues, but he could have daddy issues, but maybe he's a dad and he has a lot of responsibilities. We also have Saint Cecilia. So she's the patron saint of music. So music connection here. You have see, you're playful, sure, happy. And pile 1 had a different kind of rainbow here, also shouting out the LGBTQ community, hello, and your love is special and precious as well. And also, for those who don't resonate with that, this could just simply mean, well, this means a lot. This is like a balance of your chakras. This is kind of like an amazing moment of everything being aligned. You're feeling really good about yourself. Then Spirit's going to send you this kind of energy to get things going. But Spirit's always watching you, keeping an eye on you, making sure you're okay. It's not creepy like Sauron watching you, but it's more like a loving presence. You have 23. It could even be an ancestor keeping an eye on you, or your fairy godmother, or your, like guardian angel. I have a fairy godmother, y'all. Somebody once read to me and said that I have a fairy godmother, and I think my actual godmother, who passed away when I was very young, is my fairy godmother. She was very fairy-like. So here we have like this Mexican coin, where it's the eagle eating the snake. So there could be some kind of battle, inner battle going on with somebody here. Could also represent Mexico for some of you, or currency, or pentacles, Then we have somebody lost their tail, and maybe, they realize, I can't keep losing my tail like that. I can't keep giving up my, giving up this giving up my voice so I can have legs. This person needs to love all of me. So it could be something like that, Make sure that whoever you're connected to loves all of you, that you don't have to make a serious sacrifice for them like that. We have 2 stars here. Is awesome. We have the star, so both stars, or any star, means hope, and we have the starfish, which represents and maybe there's going to be some kind of sea or beach theme for you, but I think maybe it's time for you to go out to the sea and get a message from the waves, or the seagulls, or the wildlife of the coasts, and the gulfs and the bays. Yeah, so all right, you guys, a very sweet reading, beautiful, a beautiful, passionate connection that has barriers to overcome as well, but it looks like somebody wants to marry you or get married here. Somebody wants some permanency. So be mindful of, giving too much, remember to hold on to your boundaries and be aware of that, because that could also like put things out of balance and make this kind of feeling of freedom not feel so free anymore, All right. So I hope you like that. Feel free to like and comment and subscribe, and thank you, subscribers, for coming back. And if you're new to the channel, please feel free to subscribe. I would just really love to have you as part of the Sparkles of Light community. Thank you all for hanging out with me and enjoying this channel with me. If there's any specific readings that you are interested in, if you're in a special phase in your life and you're feeling kind of confused, I could definitely do pick a card for that. But you could also get a private reading from me and just email me, and my email address is in the description box, and we can set this something like this up for you. All right, I'm going to move on to the next. All right, and here's pile number 3 with our Knight of Cups. He's a very handsome guy, looks very peaceful. I would say this, I guess, would be my type, except I like brunettes. But, you know, somebody who can be very meditative and peaceful would be cool. But you know what? I just realized, you know, maybe your type is in all 3 piles, and there's a little bit of everything, a little bit of something on each pile for you, possibly. All right, so you might want to check those out if you just picked pile 3 and you just are deciding, okay, just one pile for me. Maybe you want to try pile 1 and 2 as well. Let's see what the romantic fairy has to say. Alrighty, we've got rekindle. An old flame returns to reignite your romance or allow closure. So it's up to you what you need. Maybe somebody's coming through and you can finally just tell each other, sorry for the pain, and let's end on a happy note, and let's just say we're okay, you know, it's okay, and we're just gonna let this go. And or, you know, you might decide, hey, let's forgive and forget and let's try this again. You just never know. Okay, let's see what your Faery Forecast has to say. So your person could be anything from a crush to a twin flame is what I usually say, but with this rekindle card coming out, it feels like somebody you might have already known. And we have Lunasaw here, which is August. So there could be some kind of reunion happening for you in at least in the northern hemisphere. Lunasaw is August 1st and 2nd. And in the southern hemisphere, it's February 1st and 2nd. And Lunasaw is, you know, it's kind of a similar, like, first harvest kind of thing. For a lot of people, it still feels summer and there's not really harvesting. Not even, you know, not even in the northern states yet, but still, watch for fairies for bringing grain and corn and making breads. And maybe you'd like to share some bread with your fairy friends. Be grateful for all you have, for the fairies will bring you even more blessings. You know, so this is just, I feel, represents an attitude of gratitude. And maybe that's what you have to have when it comes to rekindling with an old flame. Just this gratitude, feeling good about, you know, realizing you've come a long way. Maybe they have too. Maybe people can change, people can grow. So keep that in mind. Let's see how they're feeling sexually. We got the Erotic Enchantment here. Let's see what's going on. Very nice. Tenderness. That's sweet. Safe in your arms. So maybe you're feeling safe with each other. You know, maybe your person longs for you to feel safe with them. Maybe this feeling of dread or fear or, you know, discomfort has hurt them so much too. They want you to feel happy with them. They want you to feel comfortable and tender feelings. You know, and then put yourself where you see yourself. You might be the masculine here, but whoever you are, masculine, feminine, male or female, there is going to be a new heightened sense of tenderness here. Let's see what else with Queen Sugar's Lover's Lane. We've got, I want to kiss and lick every inch of you. My tongue is craving your body. I love you so much. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. You are so special to me, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Our love is so strong. Our passion ignites the flame within us. Air, fire, earth, water, all signs And it's 47, my son's special number. All right, so let's see. Speaking of flames, let's get with the unspoken messages. What would they say to you if they could? Like, what are they keeping to themselves? We have, I find it difficult to press send in my emails to your drafted. Okay, so it's in the drafted section now. Like, they've been trying to send stuff to you, but they just haven't. They just have not. Let's see what else. I've had premonitions of our past lives together. I tried to erase you from my mind, but all I get was depressed. I'm struggling to fight the dark forces that are keeping me from you. It excites me when it shows how much you miss me. I will always find my way back home to you. All right, let's see. Let's see now. Oh, fast. You're my angel from Queen Sugar's Love Notes. So I want to kiss you. Some more kissing. I usually go with the beige, meaning the masculine here, but you can change it up any way you like. It can mean anything you want. I mean, either side, either you or your masculine or you're the masculine. I miss you regardless of how things look. And a lot of you I know hear me say this every week, but some of you are new to the channel, so I have to say this again for those who don't know. Do you forgive me? We're going to do one more, and then let's see the pink cards. Because pile 2, it was an actual conversation. Somebody's scared to talk to you. I'm mentally conflicted. All right. Let's see. What are the pink cards? This could be your response, or just more of the masculine, or more of your person. Doesn't have to be masculine. Oh, that was fast. I forgive you. Oh my gosh. See? They've been doing this mirroring thing. This is crazy. Okay, what else? I am my best self when you are around. You are my joy. You are my light. You are my peace of mind. You're my angel. Let's do one more or two more. You are worth it every moment, every breath. I want things to be different. That makes sense. I love how they're talking to each other, whoever they are. All right, let's see what spirit. This could be spirit or your person. There's like 2 or 3 messages. Okay, you have sacred union. Pile 1 was sexual union, and here is sacred union. You have a sacred union. You are a divine couple. Honor and treasure your relationship, for it's truly sacred. Oh, you get the sexual union too. Honor the place in one another where you are one eternal soul, for there you will find true bliss. You're sacred and you're sexual. Look at that. That's not anything exciting, is it? Passion. A magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at present. Enjoy it. So maybe, yeah, use your attraction abilities to rekindle and reignite. Embrace. Through each other, you find the missing pieces. Yeah, just let go and enjoy each other's arms, you know? Look at this entwined feeling, this holding each other. let go of your pride and the past and any hurt feelings and just cuddle. Enjoy each other. Let's see now what your Enchanted Embrace has to say. This is my deck. Okay, I get so sad, I don't know what to do. These are love lyrics or love song titles and mix of things. I have my responsibilities. I just want you to know who I am. I just want you to know who I am. All right, I have to hide my feelings for you. I want to grow old with you, which is from that Adam Sandler movie, The Wedding Singer. You are sweet perfume like the desert rose, and that one came out in pile 2, so look that up for you too. It's a really beautiful song, and if you don't know it, if you know it, it's by Sting, and it's really romantic and exotic. Allez, allez, sweet perfume. Alrighty. And there's this, I mean, really pretty model in that. She's so pretty. Okay, let's see. How are they feeling for you? What are their feelings? For you, about themselves, or the relationship? They're feeling stressed. But they are certain. So something, maybe they're upset about how things fell apart for you. Where do we go from here? Can we work this out? Feeling like I have questions but no answers. But they feel like you're the one for them. Without a doubt, you're the one. My other half, will you marry me? So that's interesting turn of events. But then they're feeling like a weight of the world is on their shoulders. Like so much, they have too much stress and anxiety and worries and pressures that's like holding them down. They go into their head a lot and think and see you with other people and feeling like the floor is gonna swallow them. Just thinking that you might be with somebody else bothers them, and they just can't take it. So they see it as being betrayed, whether or not you're together or you have made any kind of commitment. They still see it as betrayed, because I feel like they see them connected to you, like there's a red thread or whatever, some kind and they're caged though. So part of maybe their world issues could be, still connected to the pandemic and things like that, where different parts of the world still have different rules when it comes to socializing and traveling and things like that. So keep that in mind. They're feeling a little trapped and a little stuck. It could be cabin fever. They need to be where you are. So, could also be things that are preventing them from traveling, money issues and other things too, or anything else, feeling like having anxiety or depression or stress or something that keeps them from feeling like they could come towards you. Like, we didn't have like the worth cards come out here, but something else is stressing them out. All right, so let's see what the cherry on top is. What are their characteristics? What they really need to do, okay, is be like this, get zen and meditate and relax. Youthful earth, sensitive water, and forgiving water, and cuddly earth, and open-minded air, and fire confident. That would be helpful too in the situation. Be confident in the connection and not worry about what you see in your mind's eye that's not real. I mean, I think the problem is a lot of people can be psychic out there, but sometimes they see things that are not real. And it goes back to me, I know this is corny, but it goes back to this whole Star Wars moment with Anakin seeing Padme giving birth. Well, he sees her in his dream like she's dying, which is the whole reason basically why he turns into Darth Vader. Because it's like he gives up his tail, he gives up something for something, thinking with this false belief that he could save her life when she's not even dying in the first place. She was just giving birth. So you guys, be real careful too about like jumping to conclusions. Be very peaceful and centered in when you meditate and in when you do these things. Because the, dark forces can play with your mind and make you see things that are not true. So be gentle with each other, be tender. That's the best way to get through this whenever you're separated or having issues. Especially if you're trying to reconcile, let go of the past. If you forgive each other, then forgive each other. And kiss and hold each other. And don't bring up the past, and don't react as if you think somebody's doing something. Communicate first, and trust that the person will tell you the truth if you just ask them a question, So, yeah, a lot of interesting feelings here, but I think this has hope. They have hope. I mean, there's a lot of love here. And definitely still the passion. So August 1st could be a definite time of some kind of reconciliation, reunion, or, maybe even a meeting of some sorts or a date. All right, or some kind of celebration or party or whatever, a designated time you're going to meet. Let's see what your charms have to say. We've got the compass, so it's real important to face your due north and follow your north node. Whatever sign your north node is in, that will help you along your path. The AC/DC is all about this eccentric person. Appreciate them for who they are, all of them. And there's also a charge here, an electricity here. You might be, dressing up to step out and go out on a date or something. We have magic happening here too, pixie dust and the magic wand. There is a wounded child here, the baby boy. He needs to be held, so he'll hold you, or the masculine will hold the feminine, because the masculine is the wounded child and needs to be held. So hold each other and heal each other. We have love here. It's an ever love. The I love football could represent some things, like maybe it's a football player you're thinking about. Maybe they're big, like burly. Maybe something will happen during football season this year. Maybe they just happen to love football. Maybe you love football. Whatever. Something on the 21st possibly. This is supposed to be your weekly reading, but it really does project a lot into the future too, and give us clues for the future. But there's a lot of things happening right now that you need to know, and things that you can heal and make better for each other. All right. Well, I hope you like that. Thumbs up if you like that, and feel free to comment below. And if you are a subscriber, big hugs to my subscribers. I love you, love you, love you. If you're not a subscriber, please, you're welcome to subscribe, become one of the sparkles of light, hit the bell for notifications, check out my description box for places where you can find me and hang out with me, and also just plain support the channel with all my decks that I sell and things like that. Also, if you want a private reading, you can also get a private reading and just reach out to me through my email address. And before I go, I just want to say I appreciate everybody's support so much. Doesn't matter whether you're just visiting, if you're a regular watcher, or if you are a beautiful member. You all touch me in special ways. Oh, and I forgot I was going to send an email out to Cheryl. But Cheryl, thank you so much for the beautiful soap. And thank you all for those gifts that you send me all the time. It just amazes me. I have so much loving support from what a beautiful community. Thank you again. So I'm going to shout out my beautiful members, and they each have tiers, and with every tier comes some perks and emojis and badges and free readings. So the top tier are the Platinum Pixies with Lupe C, Cheryl Borelli, and Claudia Lane. Then there's Golden Fairies, and then Twin Flames, Luisa Silva, and Full of Faithers, Ash, Leo Sunchild, Anastasia Motina, Sunny King, Claudia Coxis, Sparkles of Light AA, Jessica Johnson, Jessica D, Mona, Patricia, Chrissy, Amanda, Jaden, and Brian. And then my Patreons at the Patreon page are Trini and Melanie. Thank you so much for all your support. The Patreon page is where I post artwork for on the projects that I'm working on right now. And so, you know, I'm a starving artist, not really starving. I'm a budding artist that needs support, and my artwork I translate into these different decks that I've been working on. And so been working on something right now that putting a lot of attention on, especially the heart card, because I feel like that needs special love and attention. Anyway, your support in this part of my life is just beyond anything that I can say, and I just appreciate it so much. Thank you all for the patronage, and thank you all for the YouTube support. And hey, come follow me on TikTok and hang out with me if you don't already. Thank you if you do, and it's so good to see some of you out there too that, you know, just recently discovered. So I appreciate all support in all areas, and we have this beautiful community and this flow back and forth. All right, I'll stop talking now. So anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. Faye, Trust, and Pixie Dust.